let's get into tonight's game. And after I would say, interesting last session with everybody saying goodbye to Aegis and meeting up with what was her name again? Oh, anybody can help me out with this one because I can't find my notes at the moment. So,
I'm meeting up with who?
um,
Oh, the
It
gnome
was,
the
lady.
gnome,
yeah, the gnome
Yanala.
lady.
Yanala.
Yanala. Thank you. After meeting up with Yanala and getting the okay to essentially do work for her on the ship to be transported to for essentially for ride to y'all going to Crystaldale, weren't y'all?
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
after a lovely a little bit of a come to Jesus moment, so to speak, with with
Bullywhacker.
yeah, with Kilsis. Um, the group um started getting ready to head off on their next part of the adventure, trying to find a way to put together the weapon they took from Aegis's chest, the last piece of the weapon they took from Aegis to finally maybe get to a point of fighting Natsu's lovely evil side and getting their friend back. But as we begin this game, anything you guys want to do before we take to the air?
Did we need supplies or anything, or are we good on that?
No, I think we're good on supplies.
Let
Sona's
me.
still.
Yeah, I am. Sorry. I was just listening to the stream to see how everybody's volume was. Give me one second.
Oh, okay.
I've got 4 potions and all that good jazz. I think I'm good on everything else as well. So I think I'm good.
What about
Sounds like
everyone
how I have
else?
like no inventory.
Oh, listen, I have all of Odd's stuff. Like, let's be honest.
Yeah.
No, I have an extra potion of healing, so I think I'm good on my end too.
Okay. So yeah. Anything else?
Nope.
Nope.
Mm,
Everybody, everybody good. Everybody ready to go.
I think so.
I think so.
You hope so.
Yeah.
So yeah, as you guys begin walking toward the ship, and you see a whole bunch of people like putting stuff on, and just the usual dock working, just all around, just people doing their thing, and you see what color? A bronze scaled dragonborn man walking by, just you know, probably about 6 foot tall, just massive, carrying stuff on either shoulder, and he looks at you guys. It's like, oh, hello. Pardon me. Are you part of the crew?
Uh,
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He goes, oh. He goes, good. Take these. And uh, odd. I need a strength or athletics check from you, please. As he just like like tosses these things essentially to you.
Okay. I don't get advantage on that, right?
Uh,
I think I do.
not unless you're raging.
No, wait. I don't need it. 17.
Uh oh.
Wait, that's a lie. What is 20 something?
Oh, cool.
23.
Yeah, you grab both these crates like it ain't nothing. And he goes, just put them on the ship. We'll lower them down to the bottom deck later.
All right. He just happily goes up there.
And by this point, you see a. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry about that. Um, you see a white-haired, blue-eyed woman walking forward, pea coat on, just like captain's hat, and she comes walking up. Just so you're the people that came over from that came with the Warforged, am I right?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
She goes, the name's Dina. Sdina, by the way.
Well, I'll remember that.
She goes, I am the captain of the ship. You guys are going to be following my commands. Or, pretty much just protect the ship and stay out of the way. She goes,
I
Sure,
think
do
we can
that.
do that.
then we'll get along swimmingly. She goes, we do have one other person, one other piece of cargo coming with us. He should be uh here soon. Um, I don't have time to deal with his type, so could you two give him a hand, please, when he gets here?
Sure. He kind of glances at Halora like piece of cargo.
And at this point, you see these two like half orc men carrying this giant sarcophagus.
Oh,
uh, hmm.
I mean,
Well then.
it looks like it could carry. Uh, it honestly looks like it could fit all of you in it, no problem, and you all would still have room.
What? Who is that?
And Dina just kind of she goes, "Oh no, that's from a dig. Apparently, this man likes his stuff." And about this point, you hear, "No, be careful with that. Please be careful with that." And you see this mousy looking half elven man, at most maybe 110 pounds soaking wet, uh like messy black hair, large like glasses, like the Coke bottle size glasses, um, red eyes, and like like fair skin. And you see another gentleman like carrying something. He's like, "No, no, please, no, no, no! Just be careful with that. That thing is worth a lot of money." And the guy just looks at him. He's like, "I know what to do." As he just hefts it again, you just gotta, no, 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 no. And, and they just carry it on in, and he just comes walking up, just kind of fidgeting. Um, he is more kind of like real disheveled looking. Like his hair is a mess. Like he tried to comb it, but so much was going on that it looked like he just like combed part of it and just hope it was for the best. And you see a near just comes walking by, carrying some stuff. He goes, "So they wrote me in on this too." So yeah, and he just starts walking up the stairs with stuff, like following Odd. And this man goes just walking by, looking confused, like he doesn't know where to go.
Uh, can I help you, sir?
Oh, 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 um, I'm I'm looking for Captain Dina. Is it?
I point in the direction that she went.
Oh, thank you very much. My name is Ku.
Cool, pleasure.
It's, yeah, this is my cargo going to Crystaldale. This is the right ship, right?
Yes, it is.
Oh, thank God. Um, um, what I'm sorry. Which way did she go?
I point in the direction she left. I'm trying to assume it's towards the ship.
He was, "Oh, thank you very much." And like he kind of fidgets and scampers up the side and vanishes over the side.
I kind of lean in close to her and mutter, shouldn't we be worried that this frickin' ship is holding a sarcophagus of all things? Considering
I
what we've run
mean,
into in the past?
yeah, you really should, but what can we do? We gotta
Wait,
get there.
why are you with me?
I didn't say just you, I said we.
mm,
Hell's gonna start walking up to the ship as well.
yeah, Kilsis is gonna follow.
And at this point, you see Dina come walking up towards you guys with Ku in tow.
What did we do now?
Dina goes, "I don't think you understood. This is your job until we land."
Ah, my apologies.
She goes, you will be watching him."
Okay, understood.
So basically making sure he doesn't wander into places he shouldn't be or wandering off the side of the ship. Gotcha.
She goes, "Right, right, yeah." She goes, she goes, uh, Ku, these will be your companions. They'll deal with you. And she just turns and just like you can see here, just kind of give that whole kind of and goes just walking off.
Oh, this is gonna be a great ride.
I know, so much fun.
And Kuda looks at you both. Um, uh, why would you say that? Is there something wrong with the ship already? I mean,
Everything's fine. We haven't even left the dock yet.
Are you sure? I mean, if I need to get all the
Are we
stuff off, I mean, I can. I can.
just get on the ship, please? Just let's go. Let's go.
He goes, but why are we on the ship? I mean,
Oh, I thought she had walked down to us. Sorry.
she goes, he goes, but is is everything gonna be okay? Or we're not gonna die or anything, are we?
Can I knock him out? Can I knock him out, please? Can I knock him out, please?
No.
And he just
Don't.
looks at.
No, he kind of leans into her. I wouldn't be opposed if we tied him up and left him in the hold of the ship.
Yeah, I don't think that would be a good idea either, though.
And you see his eyes kind of get big, looking at you both. Why would you say that?
Anyway, Ku, was it? Let's go get on the ship. Let's go find. Do we know where he is staying? Do you know where you're staying? So we can get you into a room and get you to calm down a little bit.
He goes, I would really like that. Thank you.
Does he know where he's staying?
No.
Do we know where we're staying?
Um,
I don't
after
think we asked her.
after a while, you guys get rooms
Okay.
and all that fun stuff, and you all get settled in. The rooms aren't that big, so it's like one person to a room. There's not much crew. And yeah, but it is set up.
So he's in his room, right? And we can have a conversation without him.
Yep.
No, we can't. Never mind. We've got to be near him before he goes crazy.
He's in his room. You hear it just instantly, like you hear like stuff getting locked. Like you instantly hear doors being locked and everything on his end.
We don't have to
Well,
worry
that's
about him
not
for a couple of
suspicious.
minutes. Poor guy's high strung as all get out.
I think that's a little bit of an understatement, but I don't think we're in danger of losing him at the moment.
No, I think we're okay on that front. Is Odd still carrying the stuff around up top, or is he down here with us?
By this point, I would say he's down there with you guys.
Okay.
Did he see any interesting people on his little journey?
Um,
Curious.
you seen, like I said, you saw the two half orcs. You saw the uh the dragonborn man. You did see a minotaur, which seems like she was Dina's like he was Dina's right hand man,
Oh, okay.
and the rest are just like just random nobodies, more or less like red shirts. And
Okay.
I will apologize to the people watching on my end. I am kind of putting stuff in at the moment for them, so you get to see how some of the uh essentially the fun stuff happens.
Mm.
The behind the scenes.
You do. So I hope you enjoy it. But yeah,
Then he just heads back down.
Does
so
Anir join him, or does Anir stay up top?
Anir staying up top right now.
Probably smoking.
I was gonna say yeah, because he can smoke up there.
So yeah, but you guys are alone at the moment.
Hell feels odd on the person they're supposed to be watching.
Considering we just heard about 5 dozen locks in that room through the wall, totally not suspicious.
Don't be
Like,
suspicious. Don't
this
be.
door here, like, the one we'd have to go through if something happened.
I think it was on his door, but yes.
Yeah.
Oh, great. I get to break down a door later. Probably.
You would probably send that poor guy into a heart attack if you did that. Just
Yeah,
saying.
it's what happens when we're supposed to be watching him and he locks the doors on us.
Mm.
Yeah. And he's gonna kind of gesture for dog to sit by the door. Bark if anything sounds suspicious besides a guy in there panicking.
And
I don't know if you understand me, but
you just hear. "Roof."
good boy. So are we just gonna stand outside his door, listening to him
I
lock
don't know what
things?
we're supposed to do. I mean, we gotta watch him, make sure nothing happens to him. Make sure he doesn't go get in the captain's way.
I think that's good on that factor. I think for now we could probably keep dog's ears on him at the moment.
We still
We
need to
still hear
figure out
him?
what we're gonna do. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
So we still need to figure out what we're gonna do when we get there with Kilsis having issues over there.
Mm. Speaking of
Maybe we
which,
should got
you
into like. Go ahead.
no, go ahead.
Oh, just odd saying. Like maybe we should gotten like a trunk, like big enough for him to fit in.
I'm pretty sure there are custom searches, and they're not going to react well to a body in a box.
No, but they wouldn't bat an eye at a sarcophagus.
Oh shoot!
He just glances over like, really?
Saying.
She's right though.
Mm-mm.
You can get chummy with the mummy in there.
I don't need to get chummy with him. I'm already chummy, and he does that in finger quotes. It's somebody else. I don't need any more voices in my head, thank you.
Oh, the book. I was like, who?
It's like,
Who do you
is-
think?
It's like, who is this Kilsis?
I think
Hmm?
he's fine with not popping out here.
Honestly, he has a mind of his own. I can't control him. So if he wants to pop out, he can. If he doesn't, he doesn't. Big deal. But if you want to go stuffing me into a box, he's going to kind of gesture to himself, I'm not going to go in looking like this. Which leads me to my point, and he looks over at Odd. You said you were going to lend me that ring.
I said nothing of the sort. You make too many assumptions here, sir. Okay, but if I hand it to you, you can't lose it. I want it back.
And if I do lose it,
You don't want to
Paying
know.
for it.
very well.
Monetarily, physically harm, both.
Both. Both is good.
Both is good.
Thank you, but no thank you.
So, that's what you're signing up for if I let you borrow this thing.
And I said I would be willing to do it. And he says this as he holds his hand out to Odd.
Your hand is so tiny. Does this fit on you?
He
Probably
just
like a bracelet
glares
on you.
He just glares at Odd.
And he's just gonna look at Hell like, am I really gonna give him this thing?
Yeah, if it keeps us from having issues while we're trying to do some research, I think it's a good idea.
I like how the one item that he actually carries on his person is going to someone else.
Right?
With a very dramatic sigh, he drops it in his hand.
Thank you. And he's gonna put it on if it fits.
As soon as he puts it on, it like instantly and locks
There,
onto his
see?
finger. And suddenly you watch as Kilsis turns into
Oh, that's right. I
a
didn't turn my thingy yet.
he turns into a orc woman.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna
Ow.
take it off. I'm gonna take that off and I'm gonna fiddle with it before we get there. See if I can change the settings on it.
You don't. You're not changing the settings on it.
I will change it back.
An addendum. Don't
Huh?
fuck it up.
I, I love your vote of
Definitely
confidence.
kicking your ass. Okay, so you have a record. Imagine the guy just hearing us argue out in the hallway is probably not feeling any
No, probably not. He's probably like, oh, and these are the people that are protecting me. Oh, jeez.
It's
Oh,
like,
jeez.
God, not being quiet, just booming out there.
he's like, why?
Especially to physically harm him.
But and dogs are sitting there, just bark at everything. And yeah, you guys just sitting around, just just talking amongst yourselves as all this is going on. And I don't have all the map done, so I'm just going to show you what I got, so I can kind of show y'all where you guys are, because I think it'll be a little. Oh, that's all right. So I'm gonna move that up some, like there. Move this up some, like so. All right, cool. Um, so when I bring in the other part, you'll have all three parts of the ship, but like one of the parts kind of messed up, so I need to fix on some stuff. But I will do that still. Right now, you do have the bottom two layers, so bringing it over, and I need to bring over all the characters too.
There it is.
So yeah, you guys got to see all my end. You got to see all the fun stuff. All
Mm,
right,
I'm worried. Huh?
so bam. All right, so Aegis is no longer with y'all, so he can be gone. The guy, I'm just gonna pull up a random, uh, random guy. If I can find a random guy, come on. And why can't it just be some random person? Why is it everything in here got to be all crazy? So this is gonna be him. He locked himself in this room right now. Anir is up here, and you guys are all over here. Dog is at the door. Dog is sitting there just doing his thing. And so, yeah, this is the ship so far.
While we're arguing, Hell's gonna kind of listen to the door as well to see if he's making a lot of noise in there.
Let's see, what is Hell's passive? Oh,
One.
um, no, you hear nothing.
That's unnerving.
Well, beside the the usual, um, well, it's actually no, it's actually kind of silent. It's more silent than what you think it should have been.
Should we be worried how quiet it is in there right now?
It's quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he fell asleep.
I'm gonna go over the door and listen through it. Not open it, but listen.
You can't open it. He locked it.
Forget we can get through things that are locked.
No, because we don't have any lockpicking tools.
Oh, really? No, we bought some, remember?
No, I know. I was being sarcastic.
And um, your passive perception is pretty good too. So nothing. It's quiet. It's quiet in there.
Does the door have like a traditional keyhole in it?
It does.
I'm gonna peek through the keyhole and see if I see anything.
You see tumblers and
Mm.
all the usual stuff that you need for a key or for a.
Okay. uh, should we or should we leave it be?
I don't know. I'm a little worried about the fact that it's so quiet. But I wonder if Dog could sense anything in there.
Dog?
Has the dog made any kind of indications that something's going on?
No.
Okay. Nah, he looks fine.
Hmm.
I just don't like how
Maybe he's
quiet
writing
it
or
is.
something.
Maybe.
Come on, a quick peek.
Hold on. Can I try something?
Sure. What are you gonna try?
Sure.
Oh, if the odd's gonna, loudly exclaim, "Man, it sure would be great to go take a peek at that sarcophagus."
Roll me a performance.
Let's see. 11.
Okay. And suddenly, right then, the door just. Boom! You are not going down there. Like leave that alone. Leave it alone. Don't go down there. It is dangerous down there.
Okay. Yeesh. Is he more nervous than before, or is he more determined? From the sound of him, if he hasn't opened the door. If he hasn't opened the door, does he sound more angry, or does he still just sound just as nervous as before?
No, he opened the door.
Oh, okay.
Like he straight up opened the door, just full on, just boom.
We won't go touch the sarcophagus.
He goes, "That's priceless and it is dangerous. Don't touch."
Dangerous, you say?
Why is it so dangerous? I mean, it's just a box, right?
He goes, "No, it's not just a box. He goes, it's a priceless artifact.
Okay, but how do you know it's dangerous?
He goes, well, you know, most stuff.
As Halora is talking to this guy, Kilsis is going to cast Detect Thoughts on him.
Uh-oh.
Done.
Yay, racial abilities.
All right, so
basically, I'm getting the surface thoughts. I'm not probing deeper at this moment, so.
okay. So pretty much what you're getting is um like these idiots don't know what they're doing. You know, they're gonna try to get us killed. We don't know what's in that box. It's just dangerous. And yeah, just pretty much pretty much just these people don't know what's what they're doing. Just we went through so much stuff to get this. It has to be dangerous for some reason or another. And that's pretty much the surface thought you're getting.
But he openly said it was dangerous.
Yes.
He's just gonna kind of casually lean back against the mast, like, you say it's dangerous, but why are you bringing it on a civilian ship?
This isn't a civilian ship. This is a ship. This isn't a civilian ship.
I mean, technically it is. I mean, the crew is civilians. You and I are civilians.
They're
They're
not
civilians. You're a civilian.
No. This is a cargo ship. They're they they're here to ferry cargo.
Oh,
What?
so you're a cargo now. You want to be put in the box then?
And with that, he just walks back in his room and shuts the door. And you just simply just hear click, click, click.
Wait,
Watch
piss
this
them
give
off.
Howell a
Jeez.
look. Yeah. Just gonna quote unquote whisper to Hell. This is why he's not invited to things.
Kilsis is gonna raise an eyebrow at that, but kind of motion for them to walk away from the door so he doesn't hear.
And Dogs is sitting here.
He would agree with me.
Dogs is sitting here just.
Yeah, good boy.
But yeah.
Did Kilsis walk away?
Yeah, I'm over by the entryway to away from the door a little bit.
I think I think she said that he waved for us to follow too. So.
Right. Yep.
Oh, it's just gonna stand there.
Okay, fine. But he is
I'll
gonna
take orders.
Odd's like, I do not take orders.
From you. I
But
am
he is
my
gonna
own
mention-
man.
Just gonna yell back. I'll tell you what he says. I promise.
Okay. So I didn't get much info from that, but somebody's commissioned him to find that sarcophagus or a group he was associated with. So somebody in the city obviously wants it, and he is convinced it's 100% dangerous wherever they dug it up.
We should. He's probably not gonna talk to us now.
No. We could go look at the sarcophagus ourselves. He kind of raises an eyebrow like, we can. As long as we don't touch it.
We could.
I mean, I even know of somebody who might be interested in new knowledge.
No? Okay.
Nothing.
Nah. Freak him then. Oh, you wanted to go take a look or ponder on it a little bit more?
We can go take a look. Let me go tell Odd real quick.
Okay.
Hell walks back over to Odd, motions for him to come down so she can whisper to him.
He does so.
We're gonna go check out the sarcophagus.
I'll stay here to, keep
I got you. Sounds good. Next thing you know, Hal just goes invisible.
He's just gonna quietly whisper, "Don't let him open it."
I won't.
Okay.
Yeah, Hal went invisible. To let you know.
Yep, suddenly hell's gone.
She walks back over to Kilsis and just like gets right up next to his ear and goes, boom.
Interesting trick. You'll have to teach me how to do that one time.
We'll have to see. Let's go. I'll just stay behind you.
Actually, as she walks past, he's going to use disguise self, and he's going to turn himself into one of the crewmates, a half elven man.
Okay. So I'm just gonna put a little the ninja. Actually, yeah, and then I'll put this one. Let's say this guy, invisible and different person right now.
Mm-hmm.
So these two right here, these are doors. This is how you get up to the deck. These are two more doors, and then all the rooms. And this has just been closed. It leads down to the bottom of the ship. You got two parts of it that lead down to the bottom.
Okay. So we would have to like force this open to go down.
Now you got stairs over here.
Oh, okay.
Let's go upstairs.
I'm sorry.
So you guys would come down here. All right. As you walk through, as you two get down here, you can hear the arcane engine just.
Do we see any of those other crewmates or anything around here?
No, it's actually like they've loaded everything up, and like you can hear people up top yelling about getting ready to go. All hands on deck. The usual. Oh, but you do see, yeah, you do see two crew members down here.
Mm-mm.
They are. Where are they at? You find them. A dwarven man. You're right there. And a dude in armor standing guard here.
Do we see the
engines?
Huh?
Standing guard on the engines?
Yep.
You open it.
Do we see the sarcophagus?
Yeah. It's sitting over here.
Assuming Halora is probably standing near me, I'm gonna kind of quietly mutter to her, "You want to check it out while I keep their attention, or do we want to both sneak over there?"
I can sneak over there. You can just like kind of warn me, I guess, if they start coming close.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go into visible range. I'm gonna kind of lean up against the mask and look bored. Like, oh god, why am I down here? I don't want to be down here.
Ah!
I told you it was big.
I know. I looked away for half a second and I was gone.
I said, you hear somebody go, Fred, what are you doing down here?
Captain told me to get my ass down here. Apparently I'm supposed to... I don't know what I was supposed to do. I completely forgot when I got down here. I think it was something like making sure the boxes were strapped down or something like that.
Yes, well, Dina didn't tell us anybody else was coming down here.
It was kind of a last minute thing. Plus, well, I got bored up there. I needed something to do.
Yes, you bored? Because usually you're the one hiding from people. What?
Maybe I am hiding from here.
He just kind of looks at you.
Do I see anything like telling on the sarcophagus? Any sigils or anything like that?
Roll me an Arcana. And while this is going on, Kilsis, I need a roll me a percentile, please.
Oh no.
Oh, I got a nat 20. Look at that.
Nice.
92.
And suddenly, the book is like, Tyrion is sitting there. Tyrion is like, what is going on here? And
Oh no.
the guy just kind of, the hell is that? And the book just looks, and Tyrion just looks at, and who are you? Kilsis, who is this person? being all rude and whatnot.
You just hear Hell run.
And the guy's like, Kilsis. The hell is Kilsis? He goes, oh my good man. This.
I cast charm person on him.
Okay. I gotta see.
I legitimately told you to run.
Okay.
This book might have me confused. Let me go find its owner.
I'm sorry, not charm person. I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna try to be subtle and use friends on him. Like.
Okay, so you're not using charm person.
Yes, I'm using friends.
Friends. Okay.
And then I just like, I don't know. I just got down here. I don't know where this thing went or where it's coming from. Probably belongs to that guy upstairs, the weird guy with the glasses. If you want, I can bring it upstairs to him.
So doesn't he make a save?
It says for the duration you have advantage on all charisma checks directed
at
one creature of you hostile to you. But at the end of that, he does realize something happened.
Right. So he just kind of stops. Oh, okay. So, is your name really Kilsis?
No, of course not. You know this.
He goes, so what? Like, and also you see Tyrion. Tyrion just looks at you. My God, man, are you charming this person? Really? You?
And I grabbed Tyrion and put him under my robe.
And you just hear this,
or like under my arm. And be like, I'm going to take this thing upstairs. It obviously got loose from its owner. I am so sorry about this, my friend.
Oh yeah, yes,
I
yes.
will be right back.
No problem. No problem.
And he is going to run straight back upstairs to where Odd is with Tyrion under his arm. Or at least enough to where he's out of earshot.
And you just hear, and shit running off. And he's like, Kilsis, that's an odd name for what? Why would he call him Kilsis? Why would the book up here? Hell, that's what you're hearing as you're, and with that nat 20, by the way, you see all these different sigils and it's a holding spell. Like there is a full on like spell across this whole entire thing. And multiple times some of the like warnings on it is monster. And you do get bloodsucker every now and then on there.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
And and as you're sitting there looking at it, suddenly you see the dude just shake his head, and you see him just kind of like he takes off his helmet, and he's like, "Oh, he's a dead man when I find him." It's like I'm so going to kick his ass when I see him. For cast spell on me. And he goes walking back over here, pissed off. He's like, "Hey, did you just hear what he did to me? I didn't know he could cast magic." And the dwarf's like, "Wait, what? He can cast magic? When did that happen?" And as you're reading all this hell, Kilsis, you're back up top.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm over in the stairwell away from everybody. I do drop disguise and I do let Tyrion out from under my arm.
And Tyrion's like, "My word. Have you still not bathed?"
It's hard to do that when you're on a ship. What the hell was that?
What the hell was what?
You know, I was doing the covert thing, and then you suddenly pop out of nowhere.
He was, "Oh, yes, that was hilarious, was it not?"
Why?
Why'd you force me open?
I needed your help, okay?
Why'd
I
you
didn't think of anything else to do.
Why'd you threaten me with burning me alive? Why'd you threaten
Know me in it.
Why'd you threaten to throw me in a battle? I'm a book.
Look, I apologize for that, but with this, we're trying to find out what's in that sarcophagus.
Well, I guess you need to be more stealthy next time.
Well, you opened your mouth when we were being fine. That's
Was
why
it-
I looked different.
It wasn't my fault.
They're just standing in the stairwell, right?
Yes.
So can I hear any of this?
Well, I'm trying to talk quietly, so.
Not from where you are. He's like,
Would I have known what any of those runes said other than like the blood sucker or whatever? Monster?
yeah, pretty much it's a protection. Like it's essentially like a lock spell. Like this whole thing is locked down.
Yeah, I didn't know if Hell would have known that.
Yeah, no. As long as if it's not the seal's not broken, whatever inside can't get out.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, never mind.
And yeah, he's like, besides, I find it funny.
Look, I know you don't like me. I don't like you either. I'm trying to work on that in all honesty, but with stuff like that, you have to work with me.
Do I now?
Yes, please.
Why do I need to work with you?
Well, what if we had gotten caught? Hmm?
Yes, then you might have been thrown off a sky ship, and that would have been fine with me.
I don't appreciate that. I really don't.
Yes, I didn't appreciate being opened up and forced to a contract either, but here we are.
What do I have to do to say I'm sorry for that?
I don't know yet. I'll think about it. And all of a sudden, just poof, gone.
He kind of like turns to the wall and starts banging his head against it very, very slowly.
Hell, you go up the stairs to see that. Just doom, doom, doom. Bad thing is, like the door opens. You see no one come out, but you see uh Kilsa's at the end of the this little room, just hitting his head on the wall, and then come walking back through.
Mildly irritated, so.
Y'all just see Odd sitting on the floor doing like paw shakes with dog, like switching out. Well, looks like you had a good time.
It started off good, and then somebody decided to come in and open his big fat mouth.
You?
So I had to retreat. No, not me.
Does he hear Hell laugh?
Oh, Hell had dropped invisibility.
Okay,
Okay.
cool.
I just thought it'd be funny if she was just laughing as invisible.
Just invisible laughter, and then suddenly.
Yeah.
So, what did you get? Please tell me you were a little bit more successful.
We don't want to mess with that sarcophagus.
Why?
It has a lock spell on it, and it says monster and bloodsucker on it.
Oh, I fucking knew it. That's just me. I don't care.
Why are they bringing that into the city?
No, don't want to mess with it. Just want to get the information we need and get the fuck out. But that
agree on
is
that, but-
off the table now. That is not going to be a possibility.
DM, from the last time I was in Crystaldale, like from original looking around the city, anything, would I've heard of anything like this prior to this, or no?
No.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no. Nothing of the sort. But but after a while though, everything seems to calm down, and you guys suddenly just hear the whirring of the engines and just, and you guys feel the lift off.
Do we hear anything from the room that the gentleman is sitting in?
Huh?
Do we hear anything from the room as we're taking off from the gentleman in the room?
No.
Okay. I didn't know if he'd be freaking out because we were taking off.
No.
Good. Well, at least he has a smart enough head on his shoulders to not freak out about that.
Mm-hmm. So what do you want to do? Kind of explore the rest of the ship, go top deck for a little bit, or have one of us just stay down here and keep an eye on him?
Well, I think even though Dog is here, it'd be good to have somebody here with Dog. For sure. That way, if something does happen, there is at least a little bit of protection for him, and Dog can run and grab the others.
That makes sense for me to stay here then, right?
You don't want to go topside for a bit? Good for a bit of fresh air?
I'm good here. I think it's best that I stay for the first shift or whatever. Since I've already been sitting here. I'm not much for the intelligence gathering.
Fair enough.
Suddenly
Good at
you
hitting
No.
things.
you hear, well, neither is this one either. As the book slowly, as Tyrion just appears again.
Gee, I wonder whose fault that was.
It's not my fault you don't gather intelligence faster.
To be fair, he was just there to keep an eye on them if I needed to run.
Well, then he did a horrible job anyway.
I thought I was
Agreed.
doing a fairly good job until you came into existence.
He goes, well, you shouldn't have grabbed my book then.
Look, I apologized for that 5 times over, I might add.
Still not enough. You'd never
Oh,
ask
I
him.
apologize. Oh, gracious Master Tyrion. And he does a very flamboyant flourish of a bow.
He goes, my name is not Tyrion, it is Tyrion. See, that's how I
I
know.
meant Tyrion.
He goes, that's how I know you don't care. And he just turns his nose up.
He makes a shrug of look over at Auden like, I'm trying, I really am.
I know he's insufferable, isn't he, Tyrion?
He goes, very much so.
I'm going top deck. I will see you later then.
He goes,
And he's
no,
gonna
no.
turn and head upstairs.
He goes, no, do not leave. I have to go with you. Aww. And he starts floating behind. Just, you are insufferable because I have friends and you don't have friends. Just because I have them, you can. And suddenly Tyrion gets quiet. Like, instant quiet.
Gonna kind of turn and look back at him with a raised eyebrow, like, what brought this on?
And suddenly Tyrion's not there.
I look around. Do I sense him through, like, I guess the connection we have, or?
Yeah, you do.
Is he still on this plane, or did he go to, like, his little pocket dimension?
He's still on this plane.
Oh, no.
He is. You sense him with hell.
I'm gonna kind of turn and glance over at her. Walk over a little bit.
You seem to be having a hard time with him, so let me have him.
You want to keep him?
I will take him from you, yes. If that is okay with Tyrion. And she holds up the book.
He goes, I can't. I have to stay with her or him. I'm sorry. I have to stay with him. If he goes, I go.
Even if I opened you?
He goes, are you gonna make a pact with me instead?
I mean, it would be better for both of you. You guys won't be arguing anymore.
Sadly, that cannot work. You have to kill him. I mean,
Oh, I'm sorry, I can't do that.
he goes, I mean, that'd be cool. You could do it.
I could.
He goes, I will be free.
Just saying.
He goes, I will be free. He goes, I recommend it. Kill him.
Watch just looks to hell like begging face, like, can I please?
No,
Uh,
that would not be
Boss said
wise,
no.
at least on the ship. All right. Well,
Just
I will
just let
walk.
him go,
Yeah.
Halora.
No, I
Let him
refuse.
go. We'll work it out.
I
Mayor
refuse.
Cheese, I'm sorry.
Mayor Cheese. No, I'm Mr. Whiskers.
Mr. Whiskers, I'm sorry. But yeah, Whiskers, just let him go. Let him go.
Does Tyrion want that though? Have you asked what Tyrion wants?
Because no one ever asked what Tyrion wants. Everyone that says
Would you
Tyrion
like
needs.
to come up deck with Tyrion? Would you like to come up deck with me and get some fresh air? I'm asking you this.
Go back to my room. And just go.
Hey, I asked him. I'm trying. Look, it's been a while since I've worked with anybody, okay?
Obviously. Let's go. She starts walking.
He's just gonna sigh and shake his head and walk towards the top of the deck with her.
She yells back at Odd. We'll let you know if we find anything out. And I'll be back
You
in
know where
like
to find me.
an hour to take over. So you can go get drinks and such, if they have one of those here.
And dog, the sister, just rough.
She goes up top. Where's the stairs? Right here?
Yep. And you see Anir just sitting there. All his stuff sitting here next to him, and he's just looking out over the sky, just taking a big puff of cigarette, and just kind of. Not in armor, just like a sleeveless, kind of a actually like a sleeveless brown shirt and some black pants and boots, just kind of just chilling.
She's gonna walk up next to him, put her arms on the side, and be like, "What's going on?"
It was
You look
enjoy.
very relaxed.
It is nice out here. The air, everything just open.
Yeah, I guess so.
I forget how much fun this stuff is. Just not fighting for my life all the time.
Don't jinx it.
Better find some wood to knock on. There's plenty around.
He just kind of chuckles at that one. And he takes another drag and just kind of flicks some of the ashes off the side. Yeah, so do we have to go find a blacksmith, right?
Yes.
And then after that, we're gonna go fight your friend,
Basically.
and we have to find a way to not get mutated into crazy monsters.
Basically. Yeah.
Essentially, yes.
I could add something else on there for you.
So what's that?
You remember that big old thingy we saw? Big sarcophagus. And she like lowers her voice. So he
Yes.
has to like lean in towards her so she can say it.
He's like, yeah.
It's a monster. A blood-sucking monster. It's a lockbox.
Oh, awesome. What's in there?
That's all I know. That's what the sigil said on the outside of it.
I kind of want to know.
Let's not, at least not on the ship. Maybe when we get there. I'd rather not plummet this ship to the ground, though, trying to open it.
Yeah, you got a point. And he takes the drag and just kind of flicks some more and just kind of. So, on top of everything else, we have a monster on board now.
Yes.
Because no, never a dull day with us.
It really isn't.
Uh, well, after this is all said and done, after we save your friend, I'm heading off on my own again.
Understandable.
Because this has been fun, but as soon as we get your friend back, I'll be hitting the road myself again. No hard feelings and all.
No, of course not.
Oh.
We understand.
Because, but
What's
I'm
the
glad.
first thing you're gonna do?
I don't even know. If I go sleep in a hotel, find some friend, find some lady friends for a couple of nights, smoke a lot.
Bad for you.
Haven't killed me yet.
Fair enough.
Then I don't know. I might go home for a little while.
Ooh. What's home? Where's home?
I'll tell you where my home is if you tell me your actual name. And he takes another drag of a cigarette.
Does he know that I'm actually a woman? Or does he still think I'm a guy?
He still thinks you're a guy.
If I told you, you wouldn't believe me.
And he just kind of smirks. He goes, well then. Then we both keep our secrets.
Yep.
He goes, but it is starting to get late and I'm going to go find a place to sleep for the night.
We've got rooms down on the deck below this one.
And he just throws the cigarette off the side of the ship.
Start a fire doing that.
He goes, if it's going to keep fire all the way down that far, whatever's down there deserves to burn.
Oh, we're flying over the
Oh no, I think we are over the ocean, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, never mind. She just like smacks her head like, never mind, I'm just talking out my ass.
He goes, if something
I
burns...
mean, we could.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say we could go visit the Desert of Fire at some point when we're not doing something stupid.
He goes, the place that isn't on fire anymore?
'Cause, you heard them. There is still some ruins and stuff there. We could try it. I don't know.
He goes, I might go that way eventually. And he picks the stuff up. He goes, I'll see you down below. And he goes walking off.
Bye.
And inside the
Does
door.
Kilsis know that Hella is actually a woman? Now that I'm thinking about it?
No. So it's just you two up the top with people just working around.
Who looks the most knowledgeable about what they're doing? Does anybody, like, obviously they're not gonna look like that, but who looks like they would be that person? If I explain that well enough, I'm sorry.
Like who looks more knowledgeable?
Yeah.
Um, most of these people up top look more like deckhands. Like, the only people that that'd be more knowledgeable would be the captain and probably her first mate.
Are they
Do
up
we
top
see
or
any?
no?
Go ahead.
No, I was just joining in on that. Do we see them anywhere on the deck?
No.
Well, sugar.
Hmm.
All right.
Do we want to split up a little bit, see if we can find him?
Mm. I would avoid the captain at all costs. She seemed very angry.
She didn't seem thrilled about her passengerness, nor the fact about Ku.
So while while Hale and Kilsis are up deck talking, odd. You are down here just hanging out with Dog. And when um, you see Anir come walking down the stairs, and he just kind of looks up at you, and he's like, "What are you and Dog doing down here?"
Uh, watching the door. Nothing so far.
Ugh,
Bless you.
Bless you.
thank you.
He goes, "Have you picked a room yet for the night?"
I don't think none of us have, so you get first pick.
He goes, "Sweet. I'm going to this one." And he just walks on in. And you just hear him just drop his stuff. And he looks back out. He goes, "Hope you have a good night. I'll see you later on."
Uh, you too, night.
Yeah, he just shuts the door.
I don't hear anything coming from the room behind me, right?
Actually, you do hear the doors opening. You hear the things unlocking, and you see Koo kind of peek his head out, looking around, and sees you and Dog. He goes, "Oh, is the other one here?
Which one?
The tiefling, is he down here?"
No, he's up top.
"Oh, thank God!" And he goes walking out the door. He goes, my name is Koo. It's nice to meet you."
Nice to meet you. I am Mayor Cheese.
It was Mayor Cheese. Um,
Yep.
interesting name. What town are you a mayor of? And why are you on this boat then? If you don't mind me asking, if it's none of my business, I don't want to. I don't want to bother you or anything.
Uh, diplomatic things.
Oh,
But
okay.
yeah,
He goes,
what are
well,
you doing on this boat?
well, I am an archaeologist, and
Okay.
I was hired by some by a very wealthy man to bring some stuff back from let me pull up the map real quick so I can actually tell you exactly where he was coming from.
Yeah, I was curious about that. I was like, where did he come from?
He was the mountains south of Winterview. He was I actually don't think I've named those mountains. Nope, they are still unnamed.
Unnamed mountains.
He goes, I found an old castle. I found out there was an old castle up there, and we went up there and started poking around. He goes, between me and you, Um, he goes, there was a bunch of monsters, um, ghouls and ghasts, and a lot of my soldiers, my friends and allies that came with me, they died sadly.
Oh,
He goes, but we
how
got
did how did you get out of there?
um. As you can tell, I'm not a strong man. I am a coward. He goes, we, me and like four of my friends, we ran, carried a sarcophagus and like a couple other boxes of stuff, and one of my friends opened a portal and we teleported to Winterview. Because they quit. They just up and quit. They left me here with the sarcophagus and this stuff, and I had no way to get it back. But then Dina said she'd help me, and granted, it cost me an arm and a leg, but it was worth it.
Um, why didn't your friend just send you to where you're going through the portal? Or is it like a
It,
distance thing?
it was a distance thing. They weren't strong enough to get me there, and honestly, they really don't like me anymore. So they left me.
They like you.
No, we weren't really we weren't okay. We weren't friends. We were just acquaintances. They needed money. I had money, lots of money actually. Because to be honest, I still have money. That's the reason I was able to buy a passage on the ship, and eventually, like I said, I'm trying to get back to Crystaldale so I can give all this stuff to the people that, well, to my supplier or my, the person that funded my trip.
Oh,
Yes, and then I'm back off again.
did you see any other interesting things in your castle exploration?
Yes, I honestly did actually. Yes, I saw a lot of different things. It was the craziest one because I found this huge painting of this silver haired man, very distinguished looking. Um, didn't find a name at all, but I wanted to take the painting, but they said it wasn't worth anything.
Yeah, I guess that's been more for you to carry now.
It was yeah, but it was such a cool painting. I wish I could have took it with
Do
us.
you? Oh, good.
Because I really just wish I would have. I wish we could have took it, but I understand.
Do you know what the sarcophagus thing is about, or is that like did they say just grab a box and bring it back, or did you know it was there?
That's the weird thing. It was in the basement. It was in the catacomb, the bottom of the this whole place. I know it says monster on it, and I couldn't break the seal.
You want to break a seal with a box that says monster on it.
It was just a lot of things that say stuff that's usually nothing in it.
He's just kind of giving this guy like the look of like, why?
It was,
So you don't know anything about the box besides it says monster?
that's all I could read.
Well, your I guess sponsor of your trip will be very happy with your find.
I really hope so. I worked really hard. Well,
A lot of blood was shed for that box.
very much so. It was,
Well,
well, I feel like, we got off on the wrong, foot.
who, me and you?
Just in general, because I'm sorry for yelling earlier.
Hey, you're stressed.
I was scared, mostly. But, let me introduce myself properly. I'm Zaizoku.
Zaizoku.
And he kind of extends his hand. He goes, "It's nice to meet you."
Nice to meet you.
Now the question is, do you shake his hand?
Uh, he's gonna be like, I have dog slobber all over my hands, so probably not best for now.
And he's like, "Oh, very well." And he just bows.
He just gives him a nod in return. He's still sitting on the floor with a dog, by the way, while he's been talking.
And so, I'm gonna go get some fresh air and possibly see if they have any rations or anything to eat. Um, I wish you well. I'll see you later on.
I'll see you later on.
And he nods, and he just goes walking towards the stairs, going up.
Odd's gonna motion to dog to, like, quietly follow him up the stairs.
Okay, okay. Well, dog will need to roll a stealth.
Oh.
Stealth dog.
Stealth dog. Oh, that's actually really
Pretty,
high.
I was gonna say, I think he's pretty stealthy.
Let me see. What is stealth?
It's a dex.
Oh, it's a dex. 20.
Well, with his natural one. Uh,
No, he got it. He got a 19.
no. I said with Koo's natural one.
Oh.
Dog is like damn near his shadow. And as this is going on, back up at the top.
No, sorry about that.
No, you're good.
No, it's all good.
You guys are sitting here talking, and you watch as Koo comes out here and walks over to this door, knocking on it, and you see Dog like right here, just like, oh, I bet Dog's like following him the whole way, and he doesn't realize Dog is following him.
Hella's gonna walk around this way to try to keep focus away from Dog then, and come up next to him and be like, how's it going?
He's like, oh, 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 hi. I didn't see you there.
Hales just does a casual wave from where he's leaning up against the boat railing.
And you see him just kind of like wave a little bit and looks back at Hale. He goes, I met your friend, Mayor Cheese.
Yes, good old Mayor Cheese.
He says he's a diplomat?
He is. Yeah.
That's so exciting. So are you like one of his bodyguards or something?
I am. Although I
Oh!
guess I really don't need to guard him. He can guard himself.
He is
Like a helper.
he's a very big man.
He is.
Kind of intimidating, but
He won't hurt you unless you hurt him.
good to know.
So
Yes,
what
but
you doing?
I was trying to see where, if they had rations or were cooking something, or because it's getting late and I'm hungry.
Understandable.
So I was knocking on the door to see if anybody would answer. And right then the door opens and you see this minotaur in an apron that says, like, it actually says "Kiss Thy Cook," and
Amazing.
he's just this big, got the chef hat on and everything. And he just looks down. Can I help you? And you see
Yes,
Koo just like, oh God, he is huge.
Hell's gonna like kind of step like staggered from him, but kind of in front of him, and say, "Yes, we were wondering if you guys had any rations that you could spare."
We don't have rations on the boat, but we're actually almost done with cooking now.
Okay.
Everybody
that is
lines
perfect.
everybody lines up here and gets a bowl of soup and some bread.
Ooh, that sounds amazing. Okay. Well, that's all he wanted, so thank you so much. And she like grabs Koo's hand and starts leading him away.
No problem. And he just turns and just shuts the door. And he's like, oh my God, he's huge.
Hell drops his hand. She's like, "You can't freeze up like that when you're trying to talk to somebody.
But
No
he's
matter how big
huge.
they are. I understand. Did you talk to Odd? Or did you talk to Mary Cheese?
Yes. Yeah, but he was nice and kind.
You don't know if this guy was nice and kind or not.
He was mean looking.
Looking. Just because he's mean looking doesn't mean he's actually mean.
He's a minotaur.
So?
They're huge.
Okay.
And every time you see him turn, like Dog just kind of turns with him.
Seeing that, she just gets like this very faint smirk on her face that disappears almost immediately because she sees Dog trying to stay stealthy.
Yes.
Just because he's big and looks intimidating does not mean he can't be a giant teddy bear.
Yeah, I know. I know.
So there's no need to freeze up unless they start coming at you. Start coming at you aggressively, then you can freeze up and we will step in. But try to remember that just because they're big and intimidating and scary looking doesn't mean you have to be scared of them.
Right. Right. Okay. I got that. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, they will call for dinner, I guess, here in a little bit. We'll line up and get food.
Oh, okay. And at that point, you see him, like, he turns and walks over toward Kilsis real quick. He goes, uh, excuse me, sir.
Hmm?
Um, I am sorry the way I acted earlier. You didn't, you,
It's,
you didn't mean anything by it. It was my
it's
fault.
fine.
I was stressed, and I would like to say I'm sorry.
I appreciate the apology. Not too many people do, so it's appreciated.
He holds out his hand. He goes, "Can we be friends?"
Of course. He's gonna reach out and give him a firm handshake.
And he's like, "Well, thank you, thank you so much. Well, I'm gonna go over here, relax a little bit until food's ready." So after he shakes your hand, he goes walking off, and Dog is still stealthing behind him. He has not seen Dog at all, and
A good dog.
Dog is best dog. But eventually, like I said, they call for food. Everybody gets, like I said, a bowl. They're it's essentially standing room only, unless you can find a barrel or something to sit on, or the floor. And everybody eats up top. But before long, night comes. Well, night gets is already there, but time for sleep comes. And you guys all realize that these rooms are one person rooms. And the question is, who is sleeping where?
Uh,
Um, we know that's Koo's room. I think this one's unoccupied, that one's unoccupied, and the other side is completely unoccupied to our knowledge.
wanted the hammock. I'm gonna take this one because it's got a hammock. And that way I'm across the way from him.
There we go.
I'm gonna join over here in the middle room.
I don't like the fact that I'm the only one on this side.
If you want, I can go over on that side.
No,
That's
it's
fine.
fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Did dog sneak his way into our friend's room here?
No. By that point, he actually got caught.
Oh, damn.
Dang it.
After a while, Dog shows back up in your room, and
You
then
did good,
barks.
bud.
He barks and curls up on the floor and gives a yawn. And as we begin falling asleep, I need one of you to roll me a d20.
I will.
What?
Go ahead.
16.
Okay.
I don't like this.
So,
Me neither.
as you guys just begin to go to sleep and have a night's rest. So, with that 16, you guys actually the next two nights go by without fail. No problems, no nothing. Everything is quiet and enjoyable. Cause so what we're gonna do from here out until we get to Crystaldale, um, we'll go over to the big map real quick so I can show you guys.
Okay.
Um, bring that over here for a second. All right, so you guys started in Trade Peak. Um, for every square is 2 days.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have you guys roll because it's two. See, we'll start here 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 20. So like 24 days to get there. So about 3 weeks or so. A couple 3 weeks and a couple of days after. So for every week of travel, I'm going to have you guys roll. Have someone
Okay.
else roll. So during this whole time, all the stuff y'all are role play and everything, that's been part of the first week. So that's 2, 4, 6. So you guys are here during the first week. You're passing storm spell. So that was the first week of travel. And if anything like RP happens, we'll switch around and come in. But the second week is upon us. And since Kilsis will roll the first one, Otter Hell will get to roll the second week.
I'll do it.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
Go for it.
That's 4.
Oh,
Oh, no, you're fine, Donovan. You're fine.
oh, this is awesome.
This is bad.
This is
I'm so
awesome.
sorry,
On you guys.
I'm so sorry.
Relationship.
Yeah. Oh, awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, I get.
Oh, no.
Not awesome. Not awesome.
Not
It is.
awesome.
It is very awesome.
No, it's not.
Not for us. It's awesome for him. Not for us.
All right.
I don't like this.
Me neither.
I don't like this at all.
Actually, you know what? That one's probably better. During the week, during the second week of your journey, the storm, like rain and this horrible storm starts coming through, and you guys begin to batten down, and we'll switch over to the other map because stuff is about to happen. Like it is so bad that a lot of you have, if you're not crew, you're down below deck. And suddenly, one night, the Luma Stone suddenly just, and the whole ship just goes dark. And like, it's not that it falls. Like suddenly the propulsion just suddenly just, and it feels like you're just coasting all of a sudden. And suddenly quiet. Only thing you can hear is just the storm and the water just. Each of you are in your respective room. And Kilsis, Hell, I need a con save from you, please.
Of course you do.
What? Why?
I know exactly why.
Oh, God.
On 14.
For me, that is. That's an 11.
Oh.
Did we both fail? I don't like you right now. You're being mean.
Yes, you both failed. Odd. all the lights are off in the ship,
Okay.
and suddenly
I hear.
you see a purple glow underneath your door. Just and you hear just and like you can just like you hear just like a you see like a breath almost like just something sniffing underneath the doors, and like you see the dust kick up, and again just dum, dum, dum.
Is it walking away?
From what you hear, yes.
Is he still in this hammock with dog laying with him, and he's just
Yes,
watching the door, like hand on his axe.
and you just hear dogs.
He, he's gonna make the no, like kind of like shush motion.
And then you just hear just and this and the lights just kind of fade.
Okay. He's gonna keep his ears out. He's
Nothing.
gonna quietly and slowly, holding onto dog and the axe, uh, get onto the floor, like feet on the floor.
Okay. Everything is quiet. Like after the walking, and now it's just nothing.
Nothing from either room on his side.
Nothing at all.
Okay. Yeah, he's just gonna wait there next to the door for anything else, in case anything else like sounds.
And eventually, again, doom, doom, and you hear another just sniff, like this multiple, like something sniffing at the door.
At my door?
Yes,
Okay.
and then you feel it. Then you hear another one. Just and then suddenly, like you just hear, and everything goes quiet once more.
He's just mentally going, what the fuck? That sound like whatever it was, or ran off.
Yes. And
He's
suddenly,
gonna.
as soon
Oh, go
as
ahead.
you suddenly just hear ah ah, and just noises.
From, Kuz room?
No, just it just echoes off the walls. and then quiet once again.
This is so fucking spooky. Oh boy, he's just gonna carefully peek, like crack open the door and peek out.
And right as you slowly open the door, you see doom, doom, doom.
He
And,
quickly closes it quietly.
like you see, the last you see are skeletal feet walking down on this like purplish blue flames, and you shut the door.
Is it from the size of the feet? Is it like a big thing or is it a?
Um, let me see. Um, I think they are medium, but let me make sure if I can actually turn to the right page. Ah, they are medium creatures.
Okay, so about the same size
It's about the same size
as
as
him.
Dog
Oh, dog.
in his full hellhound form.
We leave these things alone. They're gonna hurt hell. He's gonna look down at dog like, do we do it? Do we do this?
And Dog the sisters.
Okay, yeah, we gotta go kill the spooky things.
And suddenly
Okay.
you hear and you hear two more noises.
Is it right outside my door?
Uh, yes.
He's gonna set dog down, hold his axe, like grip it as hard as he can, sparking it up, and start like with a growl of his own before flinging open the door.
Oh, lovely.
He's raging.
All right. And you and Dog come running out. And yeah, um, it is initiative, and I will take this dog, put him over here, because I actually have these now, and we're going to use them.
I'm so happy, you know why? It's probably not gonna do anything good for me, but I now get advantage on my initiatives.
Oh, really?
I'm so happy. Yeah, it's just an everything, anytime now thing because we leveled up.
Oh, awesome. So yes, you see these two things standing outside, waiting on you, and let us roll.
Let's see, that is okay. Want me
All
to tell you
right.
what I have?
Yes.
18.
So
Oh, and then dog. Almost forgot about dog. dog.
Oh no.
Dog is 3.
Okay. So yeah, this starts off. All right. Um, I want to put colors on so I know what colors what. All right. So this creature, as soon as it sees you, it just like lunges and tries to bite at you. Soon as it comes through the door, it sees you.
Red?
Yes.
Okay.
Does a 16 hit? No. And you see it just, and you see this glowing green eyes now, the purplish blue flames off this thing, the skeletal visage underneath the flames, just dive at you. And as soon as you go to bite, as soon as it goes to bite, you block it with your axe and just shove it off. And you're the only thing that keeps you from to see these things is the light they're emitting. The rest of the ship is like complete darkness. And after it bites, and you just shove it back, Odd, you are up.
As he shoves it away, growls back at it as it's flung back from him. At that, he's gonna, ooh, excuse me, slash at it with the with his axe.
Ugh,
White.
excuse me.
He's Yeah, I'm kind of belchy over here. I'm like, oh boy. Do gotta remember things. Um. Okay. Okay. One of them is a 26, 27.
That's a hit.
The other one is a 11.
That is not a hit.
Guessing 11 misses.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, yerk. That is what is that? That's 10. I remember things.
Hmm.
No, that's 9. Sorry, 9 plus a D4 because the axe is lit up.
Yep.
Plus 4.
13.
Yeah.
Okay. And you watch as the axe, you push it back. Did you did rage, right?
Yes.
All right. So did you add the plus two?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And you just growl, shoving it back, bringing the axe around. Sparks just igniting from this thing, giving it a little bit more light as you just bring it down. First time it hits, the monster growls as a piece of the bone breaks off of its shoulder, but it doesn't seem phased. And the second one swings and it ducks down and moves to the left as the axe swings wide and misses. And suddenly, from above, you hear, I didn't expect you to be the only one left. As someone comes dropping down from the ceiling.
The voice sound familiar?
You never heard this voice before.
Oh, okay.
And he drops down right behind you. Just like if he didn't talk, you would have known he was there. It's 18 hit. Well, yeah, 18 hits.
Yeah.
And you take 6 points of damage. And I need a con save from you, please.
Is that a 6 halved? So it'd be 3?
Yes.
Or what kind of damage is it?
Yes, it's 3.
Sorry. Okay. Damage and then con save. Oop. That is 18. No,
Okay.
uh, sorry, no, that was my bad. That's 20 actually.
Oh. And like you suddenly, like he just slaps you on the back, like hard too, and it hurts, but like you don't feel anything, or it hurts, but it's not a pain you can it's just one of those things that's like okay that stung, but then suddenly you feel like dum, dum, like through your body, like almost like something's trying to make you weaker, but you're your rage and all this anger all at once just pushes it back. And he like you as soon as you stand back, still not phasing, he comes in with his other strikes. That is a hit. And that is a nat 20.
Okay.
So the normal is 7 reduced to 3. And 17 reduced to
8.
8. As you suddenly just feel 2 more strikes, one to the other side of your ribs and another one to like your kidney area. These hurt more. These aren't slaps. These are almost like full on palm strikes to you. And they hurt. Like they hurt a lot. But you don't feel the same venomous force through as the last time.
Okay.
And then the blue one goes to attack. And that is a hit. And you take 7 points of damage. 3. Another 3.
Okay.
As this one just runs in here to get you. And I need a strength save from you, but you do have advantage because you're raging. Oh wow, yeah. Either one is good. Either one. You won on the dice roll alone.
Okay.
And as this thing just jumps up and bites into you, it tries to like use its full force of its body to knock you over. But you're strong. You're powerful. And this thing doesn't move you at all. And you just shove it back, ripping a piece of flesh from you, but nothing you haven't felt before. This is a pain you know all too well. And with that, it is Dog's turn.
Dog is gonna fire breath. Blue one.
Okay.
So that's needs to make a DC save.
Was it Dex?
Dex save. Sorry.
It passed.
It takes half damage. Or no, oh yeah, it takes
Yep, takes half.
half damage. Blah blah blah. So it'll take 11 points of fire damage.
Nice. And you watch it suddenly, Dog just woof, it, and this thing screeches from the pain of this infernal fire, just reaching out and grabbing a hold of it. And as the fire subsides, this creature just bares its fangs, growling still. And
Do I roll now to see if it recharges or next?
yes, roll now.
Okay. Okay.
Huh. It recharged.
Hell yeah.
All right, so Kilsis,
Yes.
you wake up to hearing someone scream. You hear Dog, and you see like you can't like. Oh yeah, you have dark vision, so everything's
Mm-hmm.
is that grayish color to you. Suddenly, you see lights just ignite from out underneath your door. You hear barking and growling, and like flesh on weapon. There's a fight going on.
Okay, yeah, no hesitation. I'm gonna push my way out of the door. Actually, before I do, I'm gonna bang on the wall since I know I share a wall with Anir. Bang on it very, very hard, wake him up if he's not up, and then run out the door to see who needs help.
You try to.
I try to.
You go to move. You go to swing your arm. Body doesn't move.
What?
Nothing works. You can't get yourself to. You can't will yourself to move. You can barely even will yourself to blink. And like
Okay.
nothing works. Your arms aren't working, legs aren't working, tail isn't even working. Nothing.
Uh, I guess I'm gonna try to kind of mentally push myself to move if I can.
Nothing. Nothing works. You don't know why. You felt fine going to bed. But suddenly, your body, it's stiff. So the question is, anything else you want to try before we jump over?
I don't know if he'll listen to me. I don't know if he'll even willingly help me. But I am going to try to pull at that bond to see if he does any response and kind of a mental.
And
Help me, Tyron.
suddenly, Tyrion appears. What? What are you eating now?
I just give him mental impressions. I cannot move. What's going on?
Oh.
I need to help them out there.
Oh, you can't move. This is great.
Asshole.
So, what do you need from me? Do you want me to help you get up? Do you want me to what? I don't know how to heal you from this, so I mean that's on you. But what do you need from me?
Basically, it's just he's gonna fight down the urge to snap at him. Just be like, I need help to move, to see what's going on out there, to help my comrades.
He goes, oh, so now you want to ask my assistance after how long now? Threatening me and all this, but now you need me.
Yes, yes, I do. And I'm sorry for what I did before.
He goes, and you're sorry about what then, Pertil? There's a lot of things to be sorry about. Oh,
I list off what I apologize for threatening to burn him, for putting him into an unwilling pact, for being his life's grievance, apparently.
he goes, oh, that's all. Very well, very well. I guess I can. Now, question: how am I supposed to open the door?
Oh my goodness. Well, I can obviously tell there's magic at play here. Um, is there like something he can do to like dispel what's going on? At least enough to where he can move.
He goes, I don't know. I don't even know what's going on with you.
I cannot move. I literally, physically cannot move.
Oh, yeah. There's no magic here.
No magic.
He
Okay.
goes, no magic at all. I can go outside and see what's going on if you'd like.
Please. And be careful.
That is the book right now because
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a mini for book. And he's just gonna, well, how am I supposed to get out the door? I don't have hands.
As he's saying this, Kelsis is trying to mentally will himself to move any part of him, um, or even try to cast Mage Hand if he can to have it lockpick the door
Is Mage
or
Hand,
open the door.
is Mage Hand verbal, semantic?
I don't remember. Let me see. It is a verbal, yes.
Then it won't work.
Shit.
He was like, guess I'll just ram my head into the door until it opens.
Please don't do that.
And with that,
Okay.
and with that,
Yeah.
we go over to hell.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, you just wake up, body just still, stiff. You hear odd rage. You hear the fighting. You slightly see light and flames. But movement is impossible at the moment.
Hmm. And we can't speak, obviously, right?
No.
Okay.
And it's just dark.
Dark vision.
Do tabaxis have dark vision?
Mm-hmm.
I know that's tabaxi
Okay.
had.
You can see a dim light within 60 feet of you as
Oh,
if you're in
cool.
bright light, and
Well,
darkness as if you're in dim light.
well, never mind. Odd, you could see fine. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. I thought it was like magical darkness, so I didn't think anything of it.
Oh no, no, it's not
Mm-hmm.
magical darkness.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
So did I until he told
Kilsis.
Dula said since
Yeah.
we have dark vision, it's just gray.
Well, as you're sitting there, you suddenly hear the door open,
Mm-hmm.
and you see a person, hood over their head, mask on their face, just walk over and look at you. Doesn't say a word. And you see this big brown burlap sack.
He's gonna cast Mind Sliver.
Is that verbal?
It just says enchantment.
There should be a V, an S, or an M under components.
Then it is verbal. That is verbal.
Yep, it's verbal.
Okay, well, let me look through the rest of them because I didn't know. My bad.
No, you're good.
Damn it.
And
But it has if it has the S and M on it as well, does it?
that's somatic. It's verbal,
But
somatic.
does it mean it could be cast the other way as well, or does it have to be together?
Somatic is hand gestures, verbal is speaking it, and then M is material component.
Yep.
Okay, thank you. I done.
No, you're good.
Well, then I can't do
No,
anything.
you're fine.
And you watch this person just like one hand picks you up, like holds you up, and begins stuffing you in the bag. And the last thing you feel is just like the cinching of the bag. And you feel yourself tossed over. You go. Actually, before that, you see manacles getting put on you,
Mm-hmm.
and then slowly start to get put in the bag. And we'll come back to that in a minute. And we start the round again with the purple creature as it goes to bite Odd, and the teeth just lash out again, and Odd, you just block and just shove it back again, and it just growls at you, and that purple flames and energy just coming off of it. And Odd, you are up.
Gritting his teeth, snarling at these things, and glancing at the person behind him, like, oh, I'm surrounded, but oh, I'm gonna kick your ass. And he's gonna do a swingy on both, uh, Red and the person.
Okay. The 21 hits. And
21 being directed at the guy because it didn't
right,
hit for a second.
right. So you get a good swing around, and the creature just like almost like goes complete prone as the axe swings past it. But the guy behind you isn't fast enough and just takes it right underneath the ribs. And it just like and how much damage? Ooh.
It's what? 19, 18, sorry. And then the d4 of lightning damage plus 3 lightning damage. So
So
21 in total.
ooh. And yeah, he just like yeah, that hurt. That hurt a lot.
Good. And he's just gonna smile at that as he's like wrenching his axe from his body.
Here, I might need some help out here. As you see him just take his hands, and his hands start glowing green. And his first swing, 19 to hit,
Yeah,
and
19 hits.
I need a con save from you. Damn it!
Natural 20.
Damn it!
Let's go.
So another 3 points of damage to you.
Okay.
He comes in for his second swing. I need another con save because as it hits.
Do another con save?
Yes. Fucking ah! Damn you, Odd. God, oh, I hate you, Odd, and I love you at the same time.
He's pissed.
For another goddamn 3 points of damage.
Okay.
Damn, that's cocked. And another hit for another 3 points of damage. So he just hauls off, and you see him just like throws 4 punches, like each one to a vital spot. Da, 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 da. And they hurt. They do. But nothing like that rage just fuels everything. And he's just like, he's like, stand down or your friend dies. That's your one final warning.
And Odge just like has a little bit of blood coming, down his maw, and he's just like, I wonder how you're going to taste.
Oh, that's not too. That's not scary or nothing.
Damn.
Roll an intimidation check.
Yeah.
Do it.
Do it.
It's probably not gonna be great.
Yeah. Roll intimidation.
Who cares?
Intimidate him. Go for it.
I want to scare him.
No.
Oh, what is my intimidation? What did I roll?
6.
13.
And you see him just kind of wince and keeps his hands up. And it's like, you don't scare me.
Yeah.
All right, and the one behind you, it roars and dives at you, teeth bared, just ready to come crunching down on you. And that is a nat 20.
Okay.
Finally get some damage going on Odd. He still takes only half of it, damn it. So that's 14 points of damage. That's half, 7. And I need a strength save, which Odd has advantage on.
What is that? Whatever. 8 plus 17?
Damn you, Odd. God damn you, Odd. And you, like, you feel the rip in and just the pull as it tries to pull you down. But you just stay at your ground. The pain hurts. Like, you feel a piece of your, like, side just rip out. But you're still in this. And it is Dog's turn.
uh, Blue one gonna do another fire breath.
Okie dokie. That is a fail. He's going to take all this damage.
Uh, 17 points. Not a whole lot. Fire damage. 17 points of fire damage.
And again, the flames just come from Dog. And Dog just it's and yeah, pain. This thing's in pain a little bit, but
Just a
it's
little bit. Oh.
yeah. Roll me a d6. See if it recharges again.
Yep.
Yep. Damn it. And the round starts back over. In this one, the red. Oh yeah, before that though, Kilsis,
Mm.
you and Tyrion is just sitting there, and Tyrion's like, "What would you like me to do?"
God, I don't even know what to do anymore. um, yeah, he's just gonna try to keep fighting against whatever's holding him down. You know.
I'll let you roll one con save.
Mm.
What you roll?
18.
Bad thing is you are like slowly feeling yourself. It hurts, but you're slowly starting to feel something. Not enough to
Is
move
it
yet.
is it at least enough to speak?
No.
Damn it.
Hell,
Mm-hmm.
you are just watching yourself get loaded into this duffel bag or this sack.
Mm-hmm.
And you just hear, "No hard feelings, love, but business is business."
She's trying to move her hands as well. She's not going to try to give away that she's trying to force herself to move, but she is trying to move her hands and stuff.
I will say, roll me a con save.
Nope, that's a no. That's
And
a 9.
you suddenly just feel your body just like tense more. And
Sorry, I'm no help, guys.
total darkness as suddenly the bag cinches. And
And how, like, just a quick question. Where are her hands? Are they,
they're
like, locked at her side? Are they
no,
locked, like,
they are
across her?
they are locked in front of her. Like hands manacled in front, chain, feet manacled, and then just shoved in the bag.
Because with the movement of the bag, technically her claws could get stuck in the bag and rip. Oh, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I mean,
Not that she can do anything with them anyway, but.
right? So, at the moment, we don't know where hell is. And come back, the creature swings again. And that is a hit. I need another strength save from you, please.
That's 24.
Uh, well, hell, that's already passed because you do have advantage because raging.
Oh.
But 24 is already passed. So, and you take 8, 9, 10. Take 12 points. Take 6 points of damage as this thing just jumps and bites into you. Trying to like rip and pull you down. And still, it cannot get you to the ground. That's the only good thing. Is like if it can get you to the ground, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
And Odd, it is your turn.
I meant to say that's the last one, but yeah, whatever. He's gonna frenzy this time,
Okay.
and then so means he gets 3 attacks, right?
Right. It's
Okay.
3 attacks, and he'll have a point of exhaustion.
Yeah. So he's gonna do 2 attacks at at the red one, and then the 1 attack at the guy behind him.
Okie dokie.
Should I roll all of them at once, or?
Sure. We'll just go in order. So we'll go first one
First
red.
two to red.
Yeah, so red, hooded guy.
That's gonna be 50. Oh wait. Sorry. 13 for the
That
first hit.
that's a miss.
14 for the second.
That's a hit.
17 for the last one.
That's a miss. I think.
17 for the dude.
Um. Yes, 17. No, 17 hits. 17 hits.
Okay, so 13 misses, 14 hits, red.
Yeah.
Okay.
So hit one hit on both.
First hit to red. That's 17 points of slashing.
And then how much electricity?
Points of electricity.
So 21 points in all.
Yep.
Nice. And yeah, just first one misses as you go wide, and it it jumps to attack again, and suddenly just as this thing slams into its head, slamming it into the ground, and it just shakes, just a little mangled from that one. And what about old dude over here?
13 points of slashing.
Okay. And how much left? Oh, god damn! You keep
4
rolling
points
that
of
four.
bludgeoning.
So 17 points in all. Dang.
Yes.
And you hear him just "Ah!" as electricity just courses through him. He is not happy. He is hurting. He is in so much pain. And he's like, I need your help. Oh. And you just see the blood just oozing out the side from where he's just getting just decimated. And he goes. He is not too happy right now. He is not feeling well. And that is a hit. Um, roll me another con save. God damn you!
What is that? Wait. That is 28.
God damn. Okay, so you take 10 points of damage, minus five, minus half, so it's 5. And the second swing is a hit again. Make me another con save. Please roll a 1. I need you to roll a 1. This is what you got. Fuck.
28.
Oh my god. This man is just, he can't win. So you take 4 points of damage that time. Because it was 8 in all minus, half. That's another hit. And that's a miss. So you take another 5 because it was 10. As he's just sitting here, like bleeding out, is just what, just like throwing hands, just slapping and hitting and like hitting pressure points, and like you can see the marks, like they're bruising up. Well, you can't see them. You're a goddamn furry cat man, but you can feel the
I can feel him.
like they hurt.
He's tender.
Right. And but it's just feeling that rage, fueling that anger. And it is this one's turn, the blue one's turn. And it growls and swings the bite, and the bite hits. I know I'm going to regret this, but I need a strength save. Good God.
26.
Goddamn barbarians. Um. Oh no, you. Hold on. What's the first level of exhaustion do?
I get exhaustion after I've
Oh,
uh,
after the
have my
battle.
rage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And with your raging still, god damn it.
Keep getting hit.
That's 10. So you take another 5 points of damage as this thing just latches onto your leg and goes to pull and just rips more muscle and just lots of pain.
He's just like, oh fuck you.
And then it fades away.
The blue one does?
Yes. just vanishes. After it just fucked you up, it's like I'm out. And it is dog's turn.
You can do it.
Dog, seeing that his opponent left him, and knowing that there's another dude behind him, he's gonna turn to the... I'm pretty sure he could squeeze over here, right, into this little corner area.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna go say hi to our little ninja-like friend. Big old boy right there.
Just sit there. Hur, hur, hur. I was like, and dude's was like, oh,
I fucked up.
nice puppy,
Now gonna get
nice puppy.
nice. Oh, what should he do? Oh, fuck it.
Parts of the ship is on fire on this point, by the way.
Yeah, it's already on fire. Fire breath. This is not odd. This
This is dog. Fire.
What's with us and setting ships on fire?
Does it surprise you?
Dog.
No, I'm just wondering what the heck is with our groups.
Dang it. He doesn't have evasion. Alright, so how much damage? Oh yeah, he has to make a dex save, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see how well this goes for him. Dex save, go! Okay, he passed. My-
Fire damage.
How much?
That's 22 halved.
Ow. Still ow. And he just screams as the flames just rip into this dude. And he's and just like feeling the burn, literally. And
At that happens, he's just like, I'm just gonna be like, careful, he bites. As he's like taking deep breaths and like grasping onto his axe, still facing the one, the red one.
Roll me a d6, please.
Me?
Yes.
Oh yeah, for the charge. Nope.
No more charge for dog. And right then, that's what you hear. Oh, you can hear muffled arguing coming from Kilsa's room. And you hear, I'm still here. What am I supposed to do?
Some great book of magic he is.
He goes, after we have bonded, you have to tell me orders. So, what do you want me to do?
Don't even know. Oh my god. Assuming that the space between the floor and the bottom of the door is not big enough for him to slide between, right?
No.
Damn it.
He is a tome.
No, I'm gonna try to at least try to get my ability back to talk yet. So, would I be able to ask for another con save or?
Yeah, you can go for another one.
Dirty 20.
Your lips are numb.
Mm-hmm. But
But
I can talk.
it's slurred speech, but
I'm just going to mutter the incantation for Mage Hand, and if and when it appears, it's going to open the door if it can.
okay. And odd,
And then, go ahead. I'm sorry.
you watch as suddenly the door swings open to Kilsis's room, and that is all.
Waters have fucking finally.
And that is all that can happen right now.
Okay.
And about that point, you hear, you see, Hell's door open, and out walks this kind of like buff, elven man, uh, shaggy red hair, just huge looking, like metal arms, and he's holding a duffel like a sack over his shoulder. And I will put him on the field because I don't really have. I'm just gonna use. I need to find a character for that right now.
At just the sight of this guy walking out with the bag, and he obviously can tell what is in the bag. Like I just
And he just
huge
walks
amount,
out.
this heavy sack.
He
Yeah.
he walks about here. He goes, "Hey, not my best plan here, but if you don't want your friend to start getting bashed against this wall here, I'd drop the axe and give up this fight." He goes, "Or I'm all for beating people senseless. My job was to take you both back alive, but sometimes I get a little reckless, and it happens. But it's up to you, friend. What do you want to do?"
He's just, panting hard, staring at the dude, glancing at the sack that he's holding. Just, what do you even want?
He goes, "The boss wants you alive."
Who?
He goes, "Let me go. Actually gonna have to go look." He goes, "This."
Great question.
Let me look this up.
Oh, where's his name? I actually gotta go to some stuff. Where'd it go? There it is. Oh. He goes, he goes, "All I know is his name is Zaz. He wants you and, um, this is, oh yeah, no, this is Helora. And you're Oddfifth, I remember that much." He goes, "Lord Zastus wants you both alive and brought to him. Yeah, so we can either bring you quietly and you can give up right now and everything's fine. Or I can start swinging her around and hopefully she lives long enough. I don't need the whole 10,000 gold for you both. Here's what again. Choice is yours.
He looks down at the bag and just deep breath and drops his axe.
No, hell wouldn't want that.
He's good boy.
And then he's going to rush him.
It's that whole deal of good boy. Oh. You know what? I will give you that one because the 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 red one wouldn't be expecting that because he follows orders. And all right, cool. I will have you roll the hit with advantage because he didn't see it coming either.
That's 27.
And you just hold off, just
Yeah.
no axe, just straight up. Just are you using cat claws or are you just like fist?
Uh, it's gonna be cat claws. Yeah.
All right, roll me some damage. It's a D4, right?
D6.
Oh, D6.
D6.
D6 plus 2 plus your strength.
Uh, 7.
And you just like run in just across his face. And he just, oh. I knew there was a reason he sent me with them. And he lets go of Hale, and you just hear a thunk on the ground. And Koo just turns to, oh, let the cat out the bag at this point. Koo, this is Koo, by the way. And he turns to Dog.
Kind of figured at that point.
Yeah, same.
I already figured out the handshake was a lie.
Oh, it wasn't a lie. He actually shook his hand for real.
No, but I knew there was ulterior motives for it.
What is Dog's AC?
AC is 15.
All three hit.
3. Oh my goodness.
So 20,
that was very loud earlier. I apologize.
26 points of damage.
Okay.
Is Dog still up?
Yep.
And you watch as suddenly he just like this. I threw in one extra, but still he hits just 3 just strikes the Dog. And Dog, it hurt. Like Dog hurts from that one. And but Dog still stands. And suddenly, this one appears again and runs up to bite Dog. That's a hit. I need Dog to make a strength save.
No, no. Let me see. Strength. That's an 8.
Yeah, that's a fail. And Dog takes 12 points of damage. And as Dog falls, the Lich Hound decides to use its move, Gut Rip. Any prone creature gets inflicted with 3d12 slashing damage.
Oh,
No, dog.
That's 6, 16,
dog's out.
uh, 27.
Yeah, dog's out.
And you watch as dog suddenly just burst into flames and vanish. Like you see all these this red flames just rip out a dog, and he yelps as he goes hits the ground, and gone. And this man just laughs. He's like, finally, and he slams his hands together, and suddenly you see just like they go they're metal arms, and suddenly they just get bigger and like armored up, and you start seeing like flames erupt from them. He was like, I've really been ready to use these. He's like, thank you for the opportunity.
Odd kind of just, rolls his neck, flexes his big old paws, and then he looks up at the ceiling for a moment. He's just like, selfish. I'm not gonna be able to continue the search like this. And he looks back at the guy in front of him.
That's another
He's
nat.
obviously very tired.
Let's see. 17, nat 20, and let's see. That's 16.
First two hit.
And a 21.
Oh,
So three out of the so
four
three
hit, yeah.
three out of the four hit.
Mm-hmm.
5 regular damage, 2 fire. As the
So 7
first,
in total?
uh, yeah.
Okay.
Second swing, 14 regular, two fire, so 9 in that one.
Okay.
And the last swing, let's see, it's 5, 10, 17 regular, half be 8, and then 4 fire.
Odd is out.
So odd as you sit there, that first one comes in, body blow. Comes in another one right to the to right underneath the like right in the stomach and underneath the ribs. And you can feel the flames just ripping out through your back, through your sides, and suddenly right to the chin as the last punch just catches, it connects, and next thing you know, darkness. And
Before
just
darkness overtakes him, can he just kind of just wheeze out a whiskers?
sure. And suddenly just doom doom doom. Kelsis, you hear it. And suddenly you hear, sit down. I got the rest.
Yeah, he's gonna keep straining, but um, he, if his Pactor is willing to listen, he's gonna whisper, "Please let me help them."
He goes, and what am I supposed to do? And at this point, Kill, you see a man just walk in and just kind of
Oh no.
look right at you. Hi, friend. And he looks over at the book. Hello, book. How are you doing? Not well. I understand. I would like to end this calmly. Tell your master to put you away, and I will take him in with no problems. You resist, I will be forced to beat him mercilessly. He doesn't have to live in this situation. The contract has nothing to do with him. So, my poisoned friend, what would it be? Then Kill, he looks
He
right at you.
he's just glaring defiantly at this man. He's still struggling to get up. But to Tyrion, he hears, I'm sorry for everything. And yeah, Kills just, I guess, with the last bit of his strength, just is just defiant to this man because he knows he has Halora, he has Odd, and he is not going to lose another crew. So he's not gonna obey his wishes. But he does dismiss Tyrion so that he doesn't get hurt by this.
Okay. Roll me a con.
This is not gonna go good. It's a 12.
And he sees you. He's like, I wish it didn't have to be this way. And he just walks in there and just grabs Kilsis by the throat.
Ooh.
And he's like, this hurts me way more than it's going to hurt you. And just hauls off and just starts just pounding on Kilsis' face over and over and over. Now, any other time I would roll damage on this, but I'm not going to sit here and just play out Kilsis getting beat mercilessly. So on about the third hit, that's when everything goes dark for Kilsis. And as everything goes dark and blood and all this happens to Kilsis, that is where we will end tonight's session and find out what happens next time. So yes, beside the lovely technical difficulties that happens all the time on this, it seems like one of these days we will have a game where nothing bad happens as far as technical difficulties goes. But yeah, this has happened. Like I said, so what you guys think?
I don't.
Yeah.
Trauma.
Oh yes, yes.
Yeah, all the trauma.
The
Oh
the
my lord, I've been muted.
Mental trauma.
I said I
Physical
really want to
trauma.
smack you right now.
think we all do.
I mean, that's
How
fair.
dare you not let me help my odd?
That's fair.
I know, and how dare you not let Kelsis help them? You know.
Never mind that he had absolutely nothing to do with it. It was all the dice rolls, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but still.
But this was fun. But okay, so
Using odd as a punching bag.
oh, man, you goddamn barbarians, barbarians.
Yeah, I will be right back. I am so sorry, guys.
Oh man, the barbarian.
I was waiting for it to bail on me.
The barbarian energy is real. God damn. I was sitting here like, come on. Fail a roll. Like, fail a roll so I could use the gut rip ability and just, like, get this over with. And Odd's like, Odd's sitting here like, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Still passing. Still passing. I'm like, and then he's passing all the con saves and everything else. I was like, man, come on.
Strong, beefy man.
Strong beefy boy.
It took forever for him to get knocked out. I was like, damn.
Barbarians, man, they are tough.
Man, I was like, it would sure be nice to have a, like, potion, but he has nothing on him.
But
all I know is once Hell sees Odd, sees how beat up he is, and the fact that he doesn't have a dog with him right now, heads are gonna roll.
Mm-hmm.
so, yeah, so I gotta ask, anybody have questions on your end? Or anybody say
Not that I
anything?
can see. No. Steph was just, I guess that she had walked away and was asking what had happened and what was loud when I started, like, cheering when Odd rushed the dude. Which I apologize for that. That was very loud.
I didn't hear it.
You didn't? Oh, I must have muted myself then. Never mind. I was like, yeah, go on.
That was like awesome. That really was.
Because I was like, Odd should know that Hell doesn't want him to give up.
As soon as Odd rushed, I was like, damn. That was just damn. Oh, so we will talk here in a second, guys. I just wanted to give y'all a second to see if anybody had any questions. Well, I want to say, guys, thank you all for watching. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for the views. Thanks for hanging out in general. Don't forget to check us out on Dicey Fate on the podcast, wherever you get podcasts, and also Dicey Fate on YouTube as well. Because we'll be putting the VODs up there like as soon as we can get to them. We got a lot of work lined up, but I want to say thank you all again. We love you, and we will see y'all guys next Sunday for whatever the fuck happens next.
Yay, trauma!
Yay, trauma, emotional damage.
Later, everybody.